Let us address this social media rumor going around that the United States government is planning on dropping that thing on its own people because they need to create an event so that they can go to war with Iran. No. I've had a vision, quite a few of them, and I do see that thing dropping in Atlanta precisely. I think I made a video about it, right? I also made a video about one dropping in the UK. And after it dropped in the UK, they were like creatures or AI robots going around killing people because they did not want anyone as eyewitness to give an account exactly what happened. I think I made a video about it, detailing blow by blow the vision when it hit the UK town. It was sunny, we were out shopping, and I was looking for somewhere underground to go and hide. Yeah, I think I made a video about it. Now, understand, if they don't get it for the United States, they're going to have it for Britain. Are they going to drop it for the United States and Britain? Right? Because they need an excuse to go into war. And why it hasn't happened is because I notice whenever I get a vision and I talk about it, it never happens. Whenever anyone talk about a vision and connect all the dots and everything is lining up, it never happens because what these entities don't want to do is to give you credibility, right? They don't want anyone to connect the dots and have everything added up and then that person end up moving up on a scale, because what they want is their people to be in position. They don't want people who can do predictions and come with the dreams and whatever and it is right. They don't like it because they like the element of surprise. Another key point to understand is that Iran has rose as their flower, right? Their national flower, the country's national flower. Iran has rose as one of their flower, right? The United States have rose as their flower as well, and so as England, right? So England part of the United Kingdom because Wales have their flowers, Scotland got their flower, right? But England flower is the Tudor rose. Now I made quite a few videos breaking this thing down. And not only that, the ruling party in the United Kingdom, the Labour Party, their emblem is the rose. You also have in the United Kingdom a history about the War of the Rose, where two royal houses were at fight. The House of Lancaster and the House of York. So definitely, it gives an idea where this thing could possibly land. Because roses are connected to the fallen angels. Think John F. Kennedy. Before Kennedy was taken out, his wife was given red roses. And I've done quite a few videos showing you people who were taken out and they were connected with the rose. Because it is a marker. It is a marker to show this is a sacrifice to the marine kingdom. Right? It is a marker. So understand, this thing is going to happen. They are going to offer up an entire city or an entire town to the marine kingdom. And it's either going to be Atlanta in America or it's going to be somewhere in Lancaster or York in the UK. In England. It's going to happen in England, right? Because roses is a satanic marker. It's connected to the fallen angels. It is a symbol to show that you have made a worthy sacrifice to the marine kingdom, to the ruling principality, the queen of the coast, Astaroth. Understand, this thing is happening. Why it hasn't happened as yet? Because there's people like me out here just blabbering. And they like to use the element of surprise. Right? They need an excuse to blame Iran and Russia Oh, they're the one who do it. And just like what happened in New York, people won't think for themselves because they need your son's wars. That's a completely different thing right there. They need your son's energy, your children's energy to go off and fight in these wars. Because people think that when you go and fight these wars, you're fighting against real people. No, you're fighting against entity in the form of people. Oh yes, that part. So when your children go into war, they're going to battle, they are not fighting with real people. They are fighting with these entities. They cannot win. Right? So the thing about it is that me trying to tell white people that their town quite possibly will be offered up to the Marine Kingdom, it's not happening. But we just like to put the information out here. But a town in the United Kingdom will be offered up to the Marine Kingdom, and that thing is going to drop. Right? Either on both America and the UK, or just the UK alone, because a lot of people talking about the American side of it. We need to pray and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood, wickedness in high places. These demons, they will not stop. And that is why, people, we have to pray. So if you got any time on Wednesday when we have the solar eclipse, you can join me at 6 o'clock either on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, wherever I can get on for a live. And we will try and pray for judgment upon them. That's the only way to fight. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.